We're here with Barbara Pietlovich after a very energetic performance. How do you feel? Because you're a soprano from Croatia, and how do you feel after the performance and during the competition?
After the performance, I'm unusually calm because usually I will be so stressed. But now I'm like, okay, I've done it. I represent who I am. My character, my voice, my also interpretation, and I was really satisfied about that. Maybe at the beginning, maybe 2 or 3 phrases, because I was singing the first time Königin der Nacht. I was a little bit, okay, can I do this, can I not? And I was like, after 3 bars, yeah, I can do it.
So let's talk about this this aria from the Magic Flute, because it's such a famous role and also one of the most famous arias. So, you know, Mozart is obligatory in the first stage. Do you like this role? Do you like Mozart? Do you like singing him?
Yeah, I mean, I love Mozart. I was building my technique with Mozart repertoire and my voice with his kind of style, and which my voice grows so much, and I always, if that wasn't obligatory, I would choose some aria from Mozart opera because I really respect him, who he was. He was great genius mind, and I really like his style, and that's why I choose this, and I can also show a little bit dramatic style because I was before singing so much lyrical, and I want to see if I'm maybe more dramatic, but I think the time will show us.
So you seem not to be afraid of Mozart, because some contestants are a bit afraid of him because he shows every mistake.
You need to really have a good technique, and you need to be good on stage. And with Mozart, it's so difficult to have a good intonation. You have to be really, really precise, not just with rhythm. Also, I think the intonation is the most important thing. And also, maybe people hesitated to sing Mozart because maybe they think there are bigger voices. But I mean, this is so good. Mozart is so helpful, and he's really healthy to sing.
Yeah, that's what many people say. And you say a lot about dramatic parts of your performance. You say a lot about being in role and be on stage. So the second part of your performance was Menotti. It was aria Hello, Hello from the telephone. And it was really a lot of fun, I think, for both you and the audience. And it was very theatrical. You even had a thing in your hand, the telephone.
I sang this aria like 3 years from now, and on every concert, if I have, I always choose Menotti because I really enjoy performing that. And one time I would like to do the whole part. I want to do the whole role. I know that the telephone, it's not so big opera, but I think we can show the people who doesn't know that much about opera. We can show that firstly through for example, through the telephone, and then also Mozart, and then after Verdi, Puccini, etc.
And is it difficult, especially during the competition, to balance between theater, between being in role, and the technique?
If you would ask me that 1 year before, I would say that it's hard. But now I think the stage and your movements and acting, it helps you for technique and for singing.
And the last question would be, how did you get to know about this competition, about Addassari?
I saw last year on the My Music Academy in Zagreb, but I was like, oh no, I'm not I wasn't sure if I would apply. And this year, my colleague from Poland, he told me about this competition also. And I was like, and I saw that 30 years old is like the deadline, and I'm almost 30, and I was like, okay, I will apply. This is my last chance to come here and participate. So
okay, so good luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.